Good morning, and welcome to another episode of One on One. I'm on the very south end of Shelby County today. I'm at Calera High School, where, as they say in Calera, the Eagles fly as one. And I have an opportunity to speak to a young man that's in the band, and I'm excited to hear some of the things that he's going to share with us about some of his experiences. And certainly, we're thrilled to be here today at Calera High School. So if you will, let me introduce you to Jayden Lacroix. Jayden, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I'm excited to hear some of the things that you've got going on. Particularly, Jayden, I've got wind of you being involved in something called Drum Corps. Can you tell us about Drum Corps and what you feel like that's done for you and how it's helped you?
So Drum Corps is a all day, every day over the summer activity. You kind of take marching band, like marching band times 5 almost. It's
wow. Okay.
really, really high level.
Okay. I see you've got on your Drum Corps shirt, huh?
Yep.
Nice. So, obviously you had a great experience. You're one of the first in Shelby County to participate in this. So how do we encourage other kids across the county to get involved?
Just reaching out to band directors. Most kids are familiar with Drum Corps. It's just a lot of us aren't sure if we're able to do it or not, and it's kind of like you just go for it. You go on audition and you see what they say. And
Right.
I mean, I went and auditioned, and I wasn't sure if I was going to make it, but ended up getting a contract on my first camp. And
Yeah. So talk a little bit more, if you will, about the commitment. I know you said every day, so talk about that commitment.
so the commitment, most auditions for drum corps are throughout the winter, and then by January, the whole drum corps like list of people who march are set. And so then about every month until June, you have one rehearsal at your drum corps location. Southwind's location is in Mobile.
Okay.
And then starting about late June, you go and you pretty much move in, and you start spring training, which lasted last year about 3 weeks.
Oh, wow.
It's 3 weeks, 14 hours a day, every single day of the week, just straight rehearsal. All you're doing is working for a 9-minute show.
Ah,
It's like you have high school marching band, which you work on the show, and you also work on pep band, and you also do like parade stuff. But with drum corps, it's literally just fundamentals and the show.
right.
And then after those 3 weeks, we go on our tour, and Southwind's tour lasted 4 weeks, and it's about three performances a week. You'll go to another high school and you'll move into a gymnasium like this, and everyone will set out their sleeping stuff, and you just rehearse. And then on your show days, usually early in the morning, you have like a 3 to 4 hour rehearsal, and then you go, you shower, you change, you load up on a bus, and you go perform that night.
Oh, man.
And the next night, you go to a different state.
Gee.
It's just it's like 100% commitment every single day.
Sounds pretty intense, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And I guess, you make a lot of friends from other places as well.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah, good deal. You mentioned you wanted to get involved with Blue Coats.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about what Blue Coats is. That's hard to say.
Yeah.
Blue Coats in relationship to Southwind, and tell me why that's important to you.
Okay. So Blue Coats is a world-class corps, and so right now, drum corps is separated between open and world class. And so open class is more targeted towards high schoolers. It starts around mid-June is when you start spring training, and you end your season around mid-August. But world class takes it up another notch and adds about 4 to 5 weeks of your season. They start usually in the later part of May, and so that's what Blue Coats does. They start around the 3rd week of May. You move in with them, and it's a whole nother level above what I just did.
Oh, man.
they march 16 to 21-year-olds, so you're exposed to more college students, more experienced people. And the Bluecoats I've found is the group that I agree most about how you should be performing a show, the level of detail you do, the way the story of the performance is, I guess, just like presented.
Sure.
I really enjoy the way, especially this past year, their show was really, really entertaining and really, really innovative. They had what's called a keytar. So you think about a keyboard, but it's a guitar almost.
Yeah.
They had a keytar section of their show, and it was really different than what everyone else was doing. It was very innovative, and it's a group that I would really like to march with.
Sure. That sounds really, really cool. So talk a little bit about the program here at Calera High School. So I want to read a few things that I've heard recently about the band here at Calera. So I'm told that in recent competitions, particularly at the Mid-South in Gadsden, you swept every category in your division.
Yep.
Best in class for drum major, dance line, majorette, color guard, percussion. I think in the Covered Bridge Marching Festival, same thing, all superior ratings in every category. You won best of class in several categories. So obviously the band program is doing really well and certainly important to you. So talk a little bit about that and what you bring from drum corps to the band.
So bringing drum corps back home, since I'm a brass player, since I'm a wind player, there's a lot of stuff that I learned over that summer, just about the way you want to play, the way you want to phrase stuff, the way you musically play stuff, the way you visually perform. There's a lot of there's way more details in drum corps, and I'm able to share some of those details, starting from the ground up, like the way you breathe. There's like a whole different way that we do it, and we define it really well. And I was able to bring that to them. I was able to, in some ways, I think, inspire them and push them to have more of a drive to work harder and try harder. This past year, our leadership team, it's like they're all juniors in our brass section. Mm-hmm. We're all like close friends, and we're all have the exact same goals. And because of that, it's really easy for us to kind of be on the same path and really have the same goals as a group.
Sure. I love what you mentioned about inspiring your bandmates. So that's important for sure.
Yep.
So I want you to share a little bit about this. I know that, last year we lost a student here, Johnson Noble. I know he was a part of the band. He was part of the football program. Yep. I know he is the inspiration for the show that you guys are doing this year. Can you share a little bit about that?
So my band director, when Johnson passed, he was kind of close to my band director, and so he pitched an idea to our music writer called A Sunny Disposition. It starts out with a small group playing Keep on the Sunny Side, and then goes straight into You Are My Sunshine. And then in our ballad, it's a mix-up of True Colors and I See the Light. And then our closer is Aquarius and Let the Sunshine In. And it's all about this sunny disposition, this sunny character that Johnson had.
Sure.
And just connecting that to him.
Yeah.
And I think that's part of why our band was able to do so much with this, because it was like the most important performance that we have.
Yeah. Well, listen, I think that's incredible, and I love the fact that you guys have a tribute to a young man who, brightened the days of everyone when he was here. And so I know that's special for his family, and I know certainly it's special here in the Calera community.
Yes.
So thank you for sharing that. But Jayden, thank you so much for being on this podcast, and thank you for sharing your story. And I'm hoping that as other students are watching this, particularly those that are in our fine arts programs, that they will be encouraged to to push themselves to do other things. And,
Absolutely.
they will hopefully get involved with drum corps.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. So, as you can see, everyone that is watching this this podcast, we have great fine arts programs. Our students, are really pushing themselves to do better and grow. I'm so excited for Jayden. I'm so excited for this band program here at Calera. Certainly want to thank Mr. Manning for his hard work, and I want to really thank all of our band directors across Shelby County, because I know not only just here at Calera but across this county we have outstanding band programs, and we certainly want that to continue, and we want our kids that are involved with band to go out and continue to do great things. So again, Jayden, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And thank you all for tuning in to this episode of One-on-One with Dr. Brooks. We look forward to seeing you guys next time. Take care.